Not too long ago, Zoombinis enjoyed the good life. Though they all looked slightly different eyes, noses, hair, feet, such differences meant nothing to the Zoombinis. And so they lived happily on Zoombini Isle, making small, useful products which were prized the world over. The Zoombinis had a sense of fulfillment and inner peace, not to mention healthy bank accounts. Then one day, who should show up but the bloats? The bloats offered to help the Zoombinis grow their businesses, expand their trade routes, and improve their quality of life. Being trusting sorts, the Zoombinis agreed. But before long, the bloats had taken over everything, stealing profits, canceling holidays, piling on work. The Zoombinis were getting pretty stressed out. Well, you can push them only so far before they take matters into their own hands, so to speak. So they decided to escape and build a new home in a distant land.
Alright, so if you can figure that out, welcome to Zoobinis. Happy Saturday. Finally on the letter Z. And Zoobinis came back way back in 1996. I was 8 years old. I probably played it a ton from 8 to 10. This is one of my favorite kid games. And, here we are. See if I have any kind of intelligence remaining. We'll just randomly roll all of them so we get our full set. Anti-capitalism simulator. So the basic synopsis is you're trying to get everybody escaped from this village over to the new world. And you do a bunch of logic puzzles along the way. So, see who our full complement of friends is. Use whatever.
After days tossed about by a stormy sea, the Zoombinis reach the shore of a peculiar land.
So first puzzle. You actually read what it says. Allergic clips. Not so easy, supposedly. We'll find out. Basically, you put them here, or you put them here. They either make it across or they don't. You gotta figure out what each bridge likes, or what each bridge is allergic to. So it could be their nose color, it could be their eyes, it could be their hair, it could be their feet. I think those are all the options. So, we'll YOLO this chick on top and see what she does. So something about her he does not like. And you can see each time you lose one of these sticks. So when you lose enough sticks, they're just falling. Whoever's left here is abandoned for the run until you come back again. So let's try this dude. Okay, so he was fine. This bridge was fine. So now we can play this guy and see if it's the nose color. It's not the nose color. So this guy doesn't care about the noses. And it's just a question, is it the feet, the eyes, or the hair? So we try feet. This might be the eyes. Let me know that guy's good. Are you bet the eyes, sir? Might be the eyes. Try this one down, but just to find out. And then we know you two will be safe on this bridge because you weren't safe on that bridge. Right. how do you feel about this one? This was obviously, a kid's game, so it shouldn't be that difficult for an adult, but I mean, there are some puzzles that are still just trial and error.
You've done quite well.
Yeah, let's go. One mistake is what it is.
These stone guards have their rules, so do proceed with skill. Zoombini's one guard won't allow, the other guard surely will.
They're back!
So Snow Cave's largely the same kind of thing, but with an extra step.
Must be a
Basically,
big
this
clan
one
of
might
them
think
out
it's
there.
okay, but this one might not, so we have to go up this side instead. Or, vice versa, up top or down. It's just more crossroads. So we use our favorite volunteer from last time. See how this dude feels. So he's fine
One
with
of
all
the
that,
chosen
he's fine with all
few.
that. So, eyes, hair, nose, who knows? Let's try eyes and nose. See if that's what's
The path is closed.
So he doesn't like this one, so it's either, feet or hair. So we'll try this one. So that one's fine with all that.
Well, you're okay.
You guys just anti-springs? Is that what it is?
Whoa! My, you've done exceptionally well. Carry on, carry on.
You've done quite well.
Naturally, as you succeed and get extra,
How
the
delightful.
game gets more difficult as you go.
And so our brave travelers continue on through this dusty wasteland until they meet Arno, the almost omnivorous, one very hungry pizza troll.
Fleens? You're not fleens. Huh. Whatever you are, make me a pizza!
I always like this one as a kid, for that reason. So, yeah, we're gonna make him pizza. So you have your pizza, you have your toppings, basically just see what he likes. You got plain fucking pizza.
More toppings.
So exactly as I say, he likes it, but he wants more. So which are disgusting, but
Something must go.
Alright, so cheese good, mushroom bad. As you can see, bad pile. It's the whole freaking thing, which I agree.
Something must go.
Doesn't like sausage or pepperoni. I don't know what that is. Slice.
Something must go.
And so, man, what's fucking pineapple on pizza? The abomination that he is. That should be the correct answer because this is easy mode.
Oh, my pizza.
Now remember, as this one gets harder, you get more toppings on the pizza. You get more trolls. To try
Hip hip Zombini! Hip hip Zombini!
yeah, you get a lovely narrator gradually in this. Doing an excellent job.
Hold on! What's this? A campsite with hot soup all ready to eat? Looks like a fun...
I can't see what my two options are. So you can see right now we're on the not so easy path, which is the lowest difficulty. And then as we get better, the path will go up. So how do I get out of the map? Ah, okay. But you can leave the Zoombinis here and box them in if you want to save here for a checkpoint. Or we just pick a path up and we'll go up. I forget what comes next. Each one. If you leave them behind, they come back to that checkpoint.
Zoombinis must have something in common with their neighbor to sit on Captain Cajun's ferry.
Alright, so exactly what this said. We gotta take our Zoominis.
Welcome to the
line them
boat.
up in the seats.
Now hurry yourselves up and find your seat.
But everyone has to have something in common with the person next to them. Or the Zoomini next to them, whatever. So we'll go with hair for now.
Fine,
So
sit
it's
wherever you want
relatively
to. I
easy.
don't really care.
You do care because you kick us off if we're not in common. Then everybody's good. Easy peasy. I remember, I think this one's hard, you have to have like something like that, I remember.
Color, flower, and lily pad shape too may be the keys that get them through.
Alright, this is just follow the goddamn path that you put them on. They can either jump on the color or the shape. So, for example, dark blue, we can select down right here, and he'll just go all the way across. So we can just use him as much as possible until he's done. Yellow, same thing. Yellow on the bottom here, right across. Red goes right all here. Red goes all the way across. So red. Light blue we can do literally just a straight line. Alright, so then we'll say the Pac-Man shape, which should be either one of these two. So he'll go across, he'll go down. I'm sorry, he'll go all the way across. So let's go all the way across, basically. Okay. So, Pac-Man right there. And then the other one's a shape on the lily pad with the X. So X's can go as well from the bottom. Nothing to say, narrator. Maybe did it. Titanic tattoo tickets.
Zoombinis will get a rise out of these stone hexes if they can make the right connections.
So, memorize. It's not bad. Basically, you make these two link, and they can. So these shots have the same hair. These shots have. We have to light everything up basically.
Amazing indeed! Another relaxing campsite ready and waiting for Zoombinis. And they'll need their
So
rest.
you need 16 on
The
the page.
darkest, most
So if you don't have 16,
dangerous
you'll
part
check
of the
in here.
journey is yet to come.
It's like I said, on these paths you need 16 to continue. If you don't have 16 because you lost them in previous ones or whatever, then you load up people here, and when you come through again, hopefully you have 16. We're still good because we haven't lost anybody because we're playing on super easy mode. Or not so easy as the game calls it, but yeah, it is what it is.
Throughout these gloomy mountains, strange carvings left by ancient peoples are everywhere.
If I'm not mistaken. It's just the nose color. They have to be in this order. I don't remember if it goes from left to right or right to left. I assume left to right. So pink has to go first, right? Pink. Oh, right, I forgot. So, all the pink have to be first, is what it is. It tells you the answer here. It's the nose color, so it has to go pinks, then red, then yellow, then green, then blue.
Use the crystal filters to change the Zoombini's reflection. It will give them crystal slamming protection.
If it down 37. So, like I said, the game came out when I was 7 or 8 years old, and that's when I played it a lot. So this one's simple, if a little tedious. Just have to match the reflection. So, who on our side is a match for some jackass on the side? Like, do we have this dude somewhere? Yes. So this one, and this one. It's a match, so whoever. On the harder difficulties, there's like extra mirrors or crystals in front that change. That change like what happens. Like there might be like a hair here on this crystal that changes this one's hair or whatever.
Search first for traps, so easy to miss, to get Zoombinis across Bubble Wonder Abyss.
This was simple enough. You put them down on the path. They follow the arrows. If they have this hair, they cut this way. And go. And make it across. So naturally, the path it's harder the more you have. So basically, this path, if they don't have this kind of hair, they just leave back. So this path is for this hair only. If this path doesn't have this hair, they switch every time they hit here. Let's just say this path does have this here. Hold on. So then they'll go boom, boom, down, over, and across. So if this path has this hair, they just instantly die. Because they'll immediately go that way. So everyone with this hair. Now the second path, we have to think very slightly, because this arrow, every time somebody hits it, it'll switch. So if it switches and they have these kind of glasses, then they're gonna die. So we want to send the ones with those kind of glasses first. And they have to go on a bit of a longer convoluted path. So go up and then all the way down, and across and up, and then all the way up, and then all the way across. But now if we send someone, they'll just go straight up, straight across. If they have these glasses again, they'll come down and die. Or they'll just skip this one and go on up. See if I say him in a bit of time, or at least you might run into each other. Yep, see, I fucked up. See, and then he meets
Is this it? Could this be the place they'd been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity? Zoombinis!
And then naturally, as we get more ZOOMBINIS, the town will expand more and more buildings will show up. And that's what's cool. But, as is, we have 2 friends here, because we messed up. There's 384 we need to get across. And naturally, as we solve the puzzles and get better at them, the difficulty will go up. But that's the basic simpleness of it. There's more puzzles like you saw. We had the split here, or the split wherever. You can go different ways, do different puzzles. But I'm not going to do them. ZOOMBINIS, like, if you have kids, they're like, appropriate age. I say like above 5. This game's good for them. It's a good little logic and staring puzzle game. Test your eyesight, see if you spot things. But I like it. It's, like I said, one of my favorites from my childhood. But, GG's. Happy Saturday.